Hello everyone, Rich here, back for another Minecraft ship preview video thing, and this is the SS Great Eastern, Isambard Kingdom Brunel's flagship, or paperweight if you like, because it wasn't very successful. A large paddler with also a propeller as well, also a sailing ship. Yeah, so this is what I've come up with. It's been asked to do a build for this thing over many years, and I finally decided to do it, because many requests. But yeah, this is what I've come up with. Sorry I'm not very enthusiastic, I've got a bloody flu, so I'm shivering buggery here, but never mind. So yeah, we've got all the masts in place. Now I will admit, the ship does look naked. It hasn't got the rigging, and it hasn't got the sails, so I don't normally do rigging, and I don't really want to do the sails, but time will tell. I shall think about that one. But this is the completed sort of basic thing, without the sails and the rigging, of course. Like I said, I probably won't do the rigging. But yeah, this is what I've come up with. The two paddles on the side, which look quite neat in my opinion. The colour scheme of the ship is varied because, of course, the ship was before colour photographs, and the illustrations are a bit vague, and also models are a bit vague as well of what colour scheme. So what I've done, I just went with a mishmash of what was available and come up with this colour scheme. I don't think it looks too bad. I've also gone for the 5 funnel variant as well, because the ship did have, I think, a boiler exploded or something and blew one of the funnels off, and the ship remained as a 4 funnel, but I've gone with a 5 funnel configuration. And I don't think it looks too bad. It's completely different to what I normally do. The hull is fairly simplistic, as you'd expect, and my opinion, doesn't look too bad. So have a look around the side again. So you've got this side here, got the big paddles on the side. I've also got a paddle over there, which was sort of a demo run, because building a paddle in Minecraft is not the easiest thing to do, at least at a certain size anyway. But there we go, there's a paddle on that side. There's areas missing of that part as well. There should be a staircase going down from the side of the ship down to the paddle level, but I couldn't get it to fit in properly, so I just left it out. So there's also plenty more detail there as well, but because it's black you can't really see it, but there's sort of like air intakes. Well, it looks like air intakes. It's probably just I don't know really, water input I suppose, but there we go. And there we go, so that is a look around the front there. And also there's a skeleton over there. That's just a base, a demo sort of thing. I used that as part of my half-assed shipbuilding video I done a few weeks ago, and that's just basically a guide on how, or sort of how I build a ship. So there we go. So there we go. There's a look over the top. Now there's no proper bridge on this thing. At least I couldn't find one anyway. So I just put. Well, there is a sort of bridge. It's sort of on the 2 platforms between the wheels, between the 2 paddles. So I think that's the bridge there. So I've not detailed it up, but you know, it's that. I think that's what it is. So that's the bridge there. Like I say, the sails have not been added, neither is the rigging, so I'm not going to bother with the rigging. The sails probably would be a bit easier, but I'll think about that. But there we go. And as per usual, if you want a tutorial on how to build this thing, then just let me know. If not, don't bother. But I've been asked many times to do it, and yeah, I thought I'd try and do something. Not really much else to say here. But another look over the top. The funnels are a bit of an odd design because they're so small and narrow. They're sort of like drain pipes rather than proper funnels, but it's best I could come up with. Like I said, the brown superstructure, or deck houses rather, do look a bit bland, but I'm just going with what the photographs and models, paintings and things like that, just see what the illustrations are, so I've just gone with that. I'm also a bit short on lifeboats as well. I think I made them a bit too big, so I'm probably short about 4 or 6 lifeboats, but no big deal. And we'll leave it at that. So I've got the anchor down the front now. I've actually added an anchor to a ship for once. Not in the most proper place, but you know, it will do. And there we go. So that's the SS. Is it the SS or the RMS? I don't know. It's the SS Great Eastern. That's the one. We'll go with that. So that is the SS Great Eastern. And that's all I really have to say on the matter. I can't really think of anything else without passing out. So yeah, there we go. So that's the build there. It's quite a hefty build. It's about, I don't know, about 300-400 blocks long. Remember, it's not 1-to-1 scale, so I've upped the scale a bit as well to go in with the other ships in my fleet, if you like. And there we go. But tutorial-wise for this thing probably won't be till mid-November, early December, if that. I don't want to do the Queen Elizabeth just yet, because that's a big build, a big-ass build, and I really don't want to do a tutorial for that thing just yet. This side of the new year anyway, so I'll probably put that back to January, February, but we'll see. So that is, like I say, the SS Great Eastern, and I shall leave it at that. So this is Rich signing off, logging off, disappearing, and I shall return with another video when I feel like it. So, bye for now.